The players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. No, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. That's played into space.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Xavi, foot in. Isak. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Akanji cuts it out. Osimhen. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's played into the area. And he just whacks it away. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No joy with the long ball that time. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space here. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Xavi. Mbappe! He's had a hit! That's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely ball into space. Now it's Osimhen. He's found the... Osimhen! And that's been levered clear. So what can they make of this? Douglas Luiz. He's a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Foden. He's got away. Has a go! It could fall kindly. Goal! England! England take the lead. Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
England draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. And England have a chance to counter. Great hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Osimhen! Oh, it's come loose. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Header! And in again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Played forward. Out to the right. Played back in. Shot could be on. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
England take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And he's straight offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
England, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Here we go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Ligt. It's Ronaldinho. Not enough accuracy on that pass. Well, they could break here. Chelsea finding their passes. Nice little ball through. Mbappe. Isak. Oh, nice touch. Osimhen. Poor pass that, sloppy. Fiddles it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Oh, not quite. Now the finish! Foden. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chelsea can start a counter here. Guardiola. Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The attendance for this
So,
match
Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they
70,987.
must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Chelsea, corner number 2 then. England can counter promptly here. Foden. Looking for the runner. Now it's Osimhen. To Osimhen. Osimhen! And he hits the net. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
England totally rampant here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's through here. Osimhen. And the shot! And it's played forward. Interesting ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's left his man. And the cross comes in. Tries a shot! He's put it wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes
14.
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23. Number 10.
Tonali.
Lionel Messi. Coming on the field. Number 5.
England looking to pass their way
Number
through.
34.
Osimhen. Osimhen! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
4 in the game. He is the man. England tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Played out towards the right wing. There will be a throw-in. Trippier. And they've switched it over to the other side. Fiddles it through. Now the counter. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike. And they win it back again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chouameni. And it's Xhaka. And time is up. England, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Osimhen, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points and shot, a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Alexander-Arnold
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out brilliantly. And the keeper beats it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. In with the challenge. Stones with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mbappe, and the shot! It's loose, and he can pounce on that. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The press is doing its job, and possession has been lost. Mbappe threads one in. Now it's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And they're back on the ball again. Dinks one through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Trippier. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Ligt does well to get it back. Poor pass that, sloppy. Chance to break. And it's played forward. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
In by Trippier. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Played out to the left flank. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets his pass away, and that has put paid to that. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Van Basten running with the ball, nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Van Basten. He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Basten deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Kimmich looking for the run-up. That's great strength on the ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Kimmich. Nice little ball through. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Petit. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a throw-in. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Pulls it back. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Here comes the cross. And they've been given a corner. England, corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Gets good distance on it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in space and looking for options. That is a brilliant interception. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
England need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's beautifully weighted. Moved on forwards. That is Conte. A real chance to break. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alexander-Arnold. Douglas Luiz. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. Spread out to the left. And the danger is cut out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kimmich. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Araujo, interesting ball. Van Nistelrooy, real chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's the throw. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Haaland, great chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking for the runner here. Alexander-Arnold. And that's another good win of the ball. Alexander-Arnold cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
Mbappe!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Haaland. And here's Van Basten. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's left his man. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's been taken straight back. Lovely ball into space. Oh, important interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries a shot! That's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the
10,
game.
Lionel Messi.
Beckham goes short.
Number 13. Number 23.
Oh, looks like he's been... There's the shot!
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
nearly, but nearly is
Number
nothing.
8.
Stones did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Number 15. Xavi. Number 5.
That's
Number
been
6.
cut out, well played.
Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a
Hello,
game of
everybody,
football
and welcome
to which
to
we look
today's
forward
match.
immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bebeto, Robbie Keane. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. It's Wilshere! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Douglas Luiz. Law. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, it's come loose. Robbie Keane. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Could move up a gear here. Good spot. He's seen the run. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Fiddles it through. Vigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, they can break here. That pass needed to be better. Messi. Gets his pass away. Oh, good spread. Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's run loose here. Threads one in. Cleared without complication. And they're back on the ball again. That's been drilled forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, shooting chance! Bebeto. And they can counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. And back to the keeper they go. Cannavaro gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Tries a shot! Goal, England! There is the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vigo. And here's the chance to counter. Bebeto. Lovely ball into space. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Robbie Keane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's cut it out. Law. And now the breakaway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now the counter. Nice little ball through. Mbappe. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
England clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Hello attendees,
England come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. England looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Over to the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Stones. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Figo. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played back in.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Defenders on the back foot. Just the keeper to beat. Law! And yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Ronaldinho. A real chance to break. In with the challenge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Interesting ball. He's got the shot away! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. Ederson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Michelis cuts out the pass. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Danger is cut out. Looking to break out here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this?
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looks to go up and over. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's Bebeto. There's no... Has a goal! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Figo.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it again.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Bebeto, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Please use parking provided by the club.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.